Hello and welcome back to Imperator Idiots. My name is Masterwoos and I'm joined by Midgeman, Zhatelier, Commissar Roach, and Benjamin Magnus.
Ahoy!
Hello.
Guten Tag, Frauleins.
And I'm still sitting on my hands, hoping for better times. My manpower is actually growing, for once.
I think I'll be growing quite a bit in the next few years.
I'm taking on Transalpine Gaul because they need to be brought the light of Rome.
Well... Okay, loyalty is going back up, thank you.
There we go,
Oh.
that's a ticking wall score for me now.
I think I do need a claim on Ireland.
28,000 legionaries against 6,000 fucking Gauls.
I do.
Oh, that's gonna be an OP battle.
Right, I'm now gonna wait for that.
Yeah. Okay, top of the troubles.
Oh, you all died. How horrible for you.
You sound so sincere.
Oh no.
That was... whose dog?
What?
That's Family Guy. That was Sebastian's dog. Oh no! Oh no!
No, I was thinking.
I know.
There's a somewhat effeminate guy with the long hair that's in the. Oh no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
Zeus.
insane.
That's Thingy's
Got
dog.
like thin.
Oh
skinny
no!
hair.
I know. There was
Yeah.
there was an episode where there was more than one of them, and there was
I don't watch it that often.
No, I've seen like 20
I've-
episodes of the show.
right. Okay.
I've seen the first few seasons, I think, or something like that. And then I just stopped caring.
Oh, Danielle, where the fuck is dog? Oh, it's there. Ugh, no. Okay.
Can you even handle 12?
Oh, Crisis in the Seleucids. Why can't there be a...
For a moment I thought you said crisis in the Seleucids. I was what? That's a bit early.
What? That's what I said. Crisis.
No, but I heard Christ.
Okay.
Oh,
Christ.
Christ is in the Seleucids. Oh, for
Okay,
fuck's...
that would be worrisome. I'll give you that one.
Yeah. Oh, fucking Jesus. Change that around. Can we do that? Oh, fuck. Yeah, let's get rid of one of those, put a fort in.
I don't need to. I want to give you the other
Get
army.
rid of that fort and put a marketplace in.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to
Macedonia.
murder all of you.
What? I'm giving you a horse. Why do you not accept it?
Is it for his
It's
kingdom?
a bad horse.
Well, it's a non-aligned light horse archer, and I can't combine it with the retinue, even though I took it from another
You can't.
retinue.
You can't combine into retinues.
Go. Okay. Move it over. Let's put it into my warband then. It's a retinue. That's not a retinue. Oh, that's a lot of archers. But nothing but
Oh. When did Andros become mine? Hang on. Oh, you're only a tribute.
Right.
Oh, cancel
Populace are in
tribute.
faction in charge right now. Everything costs 10% more, and I want to punch them in their stupid face.
Yeah.
Hey!
However, Ben, if you get the populists in charge, you can get a dictator and get dictator for life events.
Oratory advances, level 3.
Oh, finally a religious faction leader. Been waiting for him.
How do I become a dictator? Appoint dictator. There you go.
Yeah, you have to be at war. Yeah.
Yep.
Um,
It's just a button.
It's
No.
just a button.
It's just a button.
But if you're a oh yeah, you are a populist. Okay, populists start an event chain as well when they become the dictator, which because you can basically Julius Caesar it.
Finally
I'm gonna appoint a dictator not because I need it, just because I want to see what happens.
Yeah, you
it's
get
a good
how
enough reason.
Rome died.
Well, no,
so.
it's how Rome will probably mass expand.
Technically,
this will
depending
allow
on
you
how
to-
far you
the
project it out.
dictatorship- Yeah.
The
Well,
fall
no,
of
it
the-
went back to
of the Roman
it went back-
civilization.
We went back to Republic before then. Yeah, so, what was I going to say?
I don't know.
I don't know where you're going,
Yeah,
Mitch.
you get the unique dictatorship government type, and it's really powerful.
You know what's a problem right fucking now is one of the guys I'm at war with is almost exactly the same color as me, so it's so difficult to see what land is sieged out.
Yep. Do you know who is the exact same color as Rome? Tartessa in southern Spain, and they often do quite well.
Oh yeah, I see him.
Oh my god, you got military tech 8 already? As a settled tribe?
Yes, they've probably got rid of all their tribesmen and just built citizens, so they have like 300% research rate.
No, they still got some tribesmen, and they only got 7 citizens total. But then again, they don't have a lot of tribesmen.
How many provinces are they?
2. So yeah, there
Yeah,
you go.
well, yeah, they've got. It'll be 100% would be 4 citizens. They've got 200% research rate.
Oh, free stability. Yes.
Yes,
I'll
free
take that.
piggies.
I'll just have to
Piggies.
push in.
Oh wait, I'm fighting those guys as well? Okay.
Someone may have been called in after the fact. Remember, that's still a thing.
Well, no, I think they've been in the war from the start. I just didn't realize that they're over here, to the north of these guys that I'm already sieging.
I just didn't know they existed. Okay.
You're so insignificant. I forgot you were there.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been killing their troops for a while. I just didn't know where they're coming
Who
from.
are you?
Stabs.
Let's wait a little bit.
This string of ears I pulled off enemy combatants look really strange. I don't recognize the lobe configuration.
Oh, what's that? Oh, there's oh, I forget which. Oh, what's the channel's name? Oh, I forget it. But there's a channel that did like a weird like crossover between Left 4 Dead and The Walking Dead, kind of like a battle royale thing. But I always loved the joke is they have like a really they basically extrapolate the crazy Daryl from that one episode in season 2, where he's alone in the forest. So throughout the whole little thing, you just see him cutting ears off things, and he's. And Rick just like, Daryl, stop cutting off people's ears! I can't hear you! Just like...
That is really bad.
You're crazy. He just holds up a phone. The law, you there? Raka Raka, that's his name. That's the channel's name. Like an Australian-based channel, so it's kind of crazy already.
These
As it
guys are
is.
not too bad.
I watched some quite weird Australian channels. Have you seen the one where they just drop things on things?
Oh yeah.
Things on things. That's
Mostly
yeah,
bowling
no,
balls
sure. I
on,
know exactly what that means. Go ahead.
There's literally 3 Australians who I just went into an Australian accent. For
Yeah,
it.
I was about ready to comment on that. Your sympathetic accent hit hard right there.
They did. But basically, they have like an old pool tower, I think it is, or is it a Firewatch
Something
tower or
like-
something?
yeah, Firewatch
But they
tower.
basically they drop things from it to break things down the bottom. It's really satisfying to watch, and they've recently built themselves Thor's hammer and filled it with lead, and they're dropping that off the tower and just smashing into like vending machines and stuff. It's really good fun to watch.
So what you're saying is you're enjoying your base primate instinct. You just want to see something get destroyed by something else, like
Yes.
It gets a lot
like
of fun as
Moon
well.
Watcher from a
Oh,
2001 is what you
These
are.
guys
right
have
now.
like 8 million subscribers as well.
Yep.
Well, yeah. So does those fucking like hydraulic press channels that pop up out of nowhere.
Oh yeah.
I've seen those.
Exactly. Well, yeah, you can't not see them. It's like, or the other one. When primitive technology got big and everybody just said, "Hey, we got to copy the shit out of this guy."
And now there's a
you don't
lot
need
of
any
channels
overhead.
with the word primitive in them.
Yeah, and
Oh,
with
yeah, the
very
channel's
similar but
that's the channel.
copywritten, distinct
ridiculous.
art.
Yeah.
How ridiculous. Or it's like the thing that's popping up at the moment where it's people reading Reddit.
Oh my God! Why
Oh,
is that a thing? I'm still
I don't
upset
know.
about that.
I
Yeah,
kind
I
of
don't
watch
get it either.
I do. I quite like it. I don't have
You're
time
what's
to read
you're
Reddit
what's wrong
anymore,
with
yeah.
this country.
Wait. The British guy is what's wrong with America?
That wasn't
Well,
too
if-
obvious.
if-
In a broad extent, yes.
If you go back far enough, Ben, if you go back far enough.
Yeah, we exist because of him, or his people.
Wait, no, you're German descent and he's Polak. Like, I had nothing to do with you guys.
It's pretty nebulous here. It's kind of we're still American.
Blame the...
Oh, there we go. I managed to
There you
grow
go.
quite
No,
a
I
bit.
can
We're
even,
going
in
with
all
that.
honesty, in all honesty, Mitch, I can still blame it on you because I'm German. So the fall of the German Empire can be directly tied to the
Fine.
British, and the Polish problem and the problems the Polish people have.
Whoa!
Oh.
You cannot put those two words in the same sentence, Roach!
We lost 44% of our population. You can't say that.
Yeah, I can't say
Especially
that.
when you're of German descent, boy! You can't,
The
you can't talk
problems
about
the
your...
Polish people deal with can also be extrapolated back to the British not giving a shit about the Poles during
You
World War
can't
II.
claim yourself to be German and then say the Polish problem. You
Well-
just can't.
Hey now, I'm not the one who had an election or who had a vote in the country that was pretty heavily skewed over against immigration. Polish
You're
people
missing one
were a
thing
problem.
here, though, Roach.
Roach, we live in America. They want to build a medieval wall here right now to keep
Let's be
out
honest.
furters.
Both have problems. Britain's on fire
They
because
don't
they
wanna
can't
let
figure
them-
out whether
they
to
don't
be
wanna
inside
let
or
them
outside the
in.
damn door.
Do you know what
They
the best
want
thing
to
is?
build a 2,000-mile long wall.
I don't.
Do you know what the best thing is? The fact that it's been pushed back means Brexit now isn't actually on our TVs every day. Because
Wait till October, Midge.
Yeah, no, we're already ignoring it, is what I'm saying.
Oh, so everybody was just like, it's fine.
Oh no, there's still people that are pissed, but they're just not the
Well, yeah.
majority, and the government's gonna forget about it. They're gonna-
Yeah.
Roach, if you want to really talk about the decline of the German Empire, you should definitely just blame Austria.
Blame us.
Oh, Austria-Hungary, to be fair.
Okay, I was gonna say, but they beat them.
I was about to say, there was a
They
lot.
pulled you into a war.
There's a whole kerfuffle there.
Yeah, the Brothers' Wars.
Oh no, the poor boss pouring kingdom.
I mean, we could
let's-
also extrapolate it even further back and just say the French are the
Oops.
problem. In all
Oh,
of
yeah, we
Europe.
could all agree on that.
Okay, yeah, everything boils down to
Or Charlemagne. Charlemagne's the problem. He raised children that just could not work together.
Oh, yeah,
Hello.
what was it, 3 killed children and then they split the empire between them or some shit like that?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's basically where the whole rivalry between the Germans and the French even started, because you had West and East Francia.
You got peanut butter in my chocolate. You got
So,
chocolate in my peanut
I am
butter.
now in,
You got Latin in my
Ireland.
Germanic. You got Germanic in my
Oh,
Latin.
I can see that.
So,
go
just
from that
Zate,
place.
I got a question for you. So, if you were in a dire strait and someone had to come to your aid,
Don't want to grain.
do you think who do you think would be more viable to do that? The Romans, who are going to have a road border straight to you, or the Carthaginians, who are going to have to do a naval landing?
You know, the fastest movement in the game.
Yeah, on roads.
No,
Oh.
fastest movement in the game.
To be fair, I do think
horse
that
archers
the
on
Roman
roads.
army is gonna be a lot better quality.
I mean, I'm going to have better quality troops, and they're going to already be there.
Yeah, I'd say Rome. Of course, depends. If Carthage takes over Iberia, then that might be a different scenario.
Which is a part of my
What?
question.
Wildcard, Macedon's here.
the one who's been in 20 years of constant warfare.
I'm okay, I'm rebuilding.
Blessing of Mercury upon us.
I'm already going slower than Alexander. It's fine. This is like tame for Macedonian standards.
I'm sorry, but everybody's going to be slower than Alexander. Modern armies cannot move as fast as Alexander.
He was a bit of a boss, really. Like out of all like.
That's the biggest understatement I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Just a
like,
bit of a boss.
Alexander the Great. Kind of cool, kind of a badass. It's like, no,
Like,
really?
He was an interesting cat.
Who is like the next like sort of in line paralleled person? Really, you'd say probably either Charlemagne or Julius Caesar.
No, not even close.
Not Charlemagne.
Not
Scipio
Charlemagne.
Africanus.
Maybe Scipio.
Pompey Magnus.
But both
Maybe-
of them didn't.
maybe
none
the-
of them are close in like lifetime achievement.
Yeah.
Maybe the person that Alexander beat, Darius the second could count because he united Persia for like the Seleucids to Asia Minor, like that in his lifetime, and that's pretty potent.
Those are, whoa, slave output.
Okay.
Stop.
That's
Great.
way too happy giggle right there.
Yeah.
Oh
Stop.
no, that slave output. That was fucking sweet.
How much?
My income jumped from plus 17 to plus 28.
Oh. Ugh.
Exactly.
That's
I mean,
See, the
I just
majority
upped
of my
my
income's not even
rank
coming from
so I can
taxes.
buy more things from like Scythia and such.
I make 3 times from commerce than I do
Trying to
from
get those
taxes.
Macedonian horse archers.
Horse archers are great.
Oh no, they're fantastic. They're so good.
Okay,
There's
so that
2
is,
Bosporan kingdoms.
Oh, the traditional issue.
You know what this fucking needs? If you're going to build a fortress, the hover over tooltip should tell you what the fucking goddamn terrain is.
Not just that, but also when you build anything.
I mean,
just want to
yeah,
know when is it effective? When is it gonna be more effective?
Yeah, like if
Yeah.
like if you build a marketplace, let me know how much it's going to increase the
Yeah.
the,
Like in the
in EU4.
exact way it works in EU4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most definitely.
that'll get implemented. Let's face it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
I will.
wait,
Isn't it in there now though?
Because
Maybe they didn't have time to do all of those because there's
But that's
probably
really
a
easy.
They weren't in a rush. There's no other game that's competition to this. Well, never mind. Slytherin did release a game that was in this era, literally the day the embargo lifted for this game.
Oh, like that was gonna get anywhere like that.
Yeah, no, I mean that's the only possible other competition they had for this. So
Wait,
why
which
did they
one?
rush? I don't even remember the name.
I don't even know what it is.
I got an email, but I didn't. Gonna be honest, like 90% of the things Slytherin gives me, I don't really look into because they release a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
yeah, they do.
It's about a few things.
Wait, which website is that?
Slytherin is just a game dev.
Oh, Slytherin. Oh yeah, I've seen them. Yeah, it's,
Yeah,
This,
Game
this
dev
one guy has
slash-
converted 250 pops. You go, sir.
Well, hey, hang on. Weren't we playing with an ex-Slytherin employee on embargo release day?
Agrippa.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
Agrippa.
were.
Yeah.
No, I've talked to him quite a bit, and he basically was just like, yeah, we just shotgun them out across the internet against anybody who is even remotely interested.
I never got contacted by them.
No, you have to. If
You have to ask
initiate
them.
contact. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
okay.
initiate contact, and then you'll never get rid of them. Which isn't a bad thing. Some of their games are really good.
There's some
Yeah.
No,
that
I,
are
I get,
amazing.
I get all my Slytherin games through Roach because he normally gets like 4 keys.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Isn't
They
the Order
don't
of Battle
stop.
one of theirs?
I'm sorry,
Isn't
what?
Order of Battle one of theirs?
Yes.
Yeah, because I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah,
If
no,
you
I
really,
would say
if you really enjoy that game, you can pick. You can get every single game that it was based on for free that are still of excellent quality.
yeah, but you miss the ease of it working as like in this on the modern OSs and the modern UI.
Hey, that's why I
And
call
Ben,
it
you know-
nostalgia.
you know
I want
I'm-
to
You
play
know
this
I'm a
on a tiny
long-term
little
fan
screen.
of Panzer General, so Panzer Corps was actually really good as well.
Yeah, you could get like Allied General,
second one's
Panzer
coming out
General,
soon.
Pacific General.
I know,
okay.
I'm worried.
Yeah, second
what's
one's
the
coming
fuck
out.
it's
I don't
called?
know. I don't know. They're
Panzer
pretty
General
good about
Forever.
keeping
There you go.
Indeed.
within line of the original content. I don't think they're gonna like screw it up.
Well, it's more like, what can you really improve? Because Panzer General 1 was good, 2 was okay. It improved on the whole leaders thing. But then they went for the 3D
second
aspect, and it just they
Panzer
just
General
lost me.
2. They could go ahead and they could they could make a lot of the things that were in DLCs part of the base game, but making it a bit more uniform, so you have more of a grand campaign that's not like a mash together of different sub DLCs that you kind of have to all have working perfectly.
That's
at the same
Panzer Corps
time.
you're talking about.
Panzer Corps. That's what I meant. Panzer Corps.
Yeah.
That's Panzer Corps 2, and could have that. It could also have a. It could have slightly better graphics. I don't think they're actually going to go for 3D or anything. I think they're just going to have better sprites and maybe better effects. And because Panzer Corps did have a couple of hitches in because it's not a the game, it doesn't have a lot to do, but it's not programmed very well, so there's a lot of problems with certain things. And
One of the things I stupidly missed in Panzer Corps that I really enjoyed at Panzer General was just whenever you attacked something, you had like a circle with an attacking force and a circle with a defending force, and that was just, I don't know, pleasant to look at. And I was missing that in Panzer Corps.
Just a little visual.
The little visual, very simple.
They were cute.
They were cute, exactly, and I was just missing that.
The glory of Roman roads. It's beautiful. It's a thing to behold, really.
Wow. So,
Okay.
I'm at war with quite a few people in Greece again.
well
On
done.
my terms this time. On my terms this time. But one of the armies has just walked an army from Illyria Graecia to Mosia and marched it into my land. Like, that's I can't even be mad. That's some good going. They just managed to get access through the entirety of this balkanized state above me.
I can actually start building roads now as well.
You protect me. Fucking hell.
Aw, my council died.
okay.
Oh well. Alright, bring someone else in.
Well, it means you lose your dictatorship stance.
Oh, I mean, that's been... that he relinquished that peacefully, like a good Republican, after the war ended.
I need to go after them.
He's a good man, Midge. He's a good man.
Prima Victoria. Oh, look, Pontus has arrived. Hey, Pontus.
I'm actually really looking forward to the new album they're coming out with. It's the Great
Yeah,
War.
the Great War.
Yeah, I think that's going to be interesting.
1, 4, 1. Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
they've already
Finish the
confirmed one of the
road.
songs is, I think, the March of the Dead or something like that. It's that one with the gas attack and the people come out of the fort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the like covered in blood rags and scared off.
And scared off the Germans. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it the Germans or the Austrians? I actually don't remember.
Let's just say it's the Austrians. That seems more feasible.
Probably, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Even if it's German, I don't think I'd. If I saw a good, like a good mess of troops pouring out of a fortress we just gassed, and like they're wearing rags around their mouths and it's all blood, and they got like bloodshot eyes and shit like that, and they're still charging at me, I'd probably run. I don't think I'd hold.
Yeah,
Barbarians
I
again.
I would probably be out there as well, just like nope,
Nope.
not dealing with this zombie bullshit.
I've seen this in a video game. It never ends well.
Just when I moved my biggest army south, barbarians spawned from the north. Well then. Please don't. Goodbye civilization.
Oh, almost got all of Sicily. Just a couple more pops left.
Seem to have a lot of trouble down there.
You're very decent.
It's not trouble. I'm doing it naturally, and it's just like I've got 9 Sicilian pops left in the empire.
Deal with that problem, or it bruise
not-
on you.
It's no problem. That's what I'm saying. It takes time.
Wait, you're going this way? What if I do then? Imminent battle.
Rome, what are you doing?
I'm converting pops right now. What's the problem?
Oh, I can see when you're trying to people, including people that are tributes of mine, right?
Oh,
I don't know what
shit.
you're talking about.
Okay.
I think you do, Ben.
You should shut up, Roach.
What are you gonna do, Ben?
I'm gonna thumb my nose at you because neither one of us thinks that they can win this war. Is what's gonna happen.
I don't. Ben, is this the first time you've played Rome?
This is.
Okay, so just as a tidbit.
Don't you help
actually-
him! Don't you help him!
You actually get loads of events that buff you when you're at war with Carthage.
Oh, that's interesting.
And you get, for
Question is,
example,
do you-
a modifier in terms of trireme cost and speed of production down by 15% for the rest of the game. For example,
So I can
there's
declare war
one,
on him just to try to stack myself modifiers?
Yeah, because it brings up this whole question of like the pride of Rome is at stake. So like everything just starts going. We gotta beat them, even to a white piece. We gotta beat them.
So to declare war for Sicily and then just stare at each other over the straits of Messina.
Oh, cool. I got some slaves from the barbarians.
Ooh, time for the bread stamp, gentlemen. Everybody get the grain dole.
I like how something like that, just the policing of bread, like was something that was so innocuous back whenever Rome was a thing, was carried on, continued all the way to like even like Victorian era England. Like a lot of those regulations started in Rome and kept going.
Mm.
Oh, what have the Romans ever done for us, right?
Except for the
Indeed.
roads,
Should we
yeah,
go through
yeah.
that? whole
Ruin
scene?
Europe. That's what it is.
What,
by
aqueducts?
ruin
Learning?
Europe by not being
Roads?
there anymore.
Roads,
Health.
central
Healthcare?
heating,
Cement.
medical advances, military
But other
advances,
than that,
But aside from all that,
military system.
I love that it's an achievement in this game.
It is?
Numbers.
It is.
Oh.
what's the
It's,
achievement?
you have
Did you
to,
just list numbers?
Yep.
Because we
Basically,
don't use
as
the
Rome-
Roman number system anymore. We use
think-
the Arabic numbers. So I'm just gonna
as
point
Rome,
that
you
out.
need to own
True.
basically Israel and reach a certain civilization level. I think
Fair
it's
enough.
60 or 70.
I get, depending on how you look at it, you could also blame Christianity on Rome.
Oh, I
Yeah,
good
definitely
or
do
bad
that.
degree.
You
To a
could
certain
definitely do that.
Yeah,
Well,
good or
before
bad
we go
thing.
into that debate, should we end the episode?
Yeah, let's do that.
Probably.
Oh, this was me, right?
Yep.
Well, in that case, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Also, check out the other players' perspectives. All the links are down below. And don't forget to check out links to our Patreon, Twitch, and Discord pages as well. And we'll be back tomorrow with more Imperator Idiots. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Good and bye.